Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back again with some more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero DLC 1, the Superhero Hero of Justice pack. Let's discuss everything that you need to know about this DLC. We also have some of these HD, they're like 4K screenshots that I found on Twitter. Shoutouts to Kua Designs for actually getting these. They look really, really clean, and they just, don't have all that grain and noise on it, so we'll rotate through those. I want to also discuss the new mode that's apparently going to be coming, when it's going to be coming, and what to expect for it, potentially, as well as a full gameplay breakdown of the entire trailer, which was, I think, about like 2 to 3 minutes long. It showed a lot, and there's a lot to discuss with it. So, first and foremost, let's go over these screenshots because they look so clean. Beast Gohan is finally coming, dude. In about, 2 or 3 days from now, we're going to be getting our early access. And for those of you that don't have the early access and are just going to be playing it on, the day of release, it's going to be, I believe, on either Thursday or Friday, the 23rd or 24th, depending on your time zones and where you live, okay? So here is, oh my god, dude. This looks incredible. Like, there's a little bit of grain on here. I can tell that he upscaled these images, but like, man, dude, like the DLC it looks completely different. I don't want to say completely different, but it looks so much better than what we have in the base game. Like, they really went hard on the animations. The models look very, very high quality, and it's just beautiful, dude. Look at that. That literally looks like a shot from the movie. But in the superhero, or not superhero, the Sparking Zero, like, graphics, like the shaders and everything, because Superhero has more of like a smooth shader type of look, but like, this is incredible. Here's Orange Piccolo. I didn't get to really talk and gush over how amazing Orange Piccolo looks. Like, if you compare this Orange Piccolo to what he looks like in the movie, like, dog, like, it's immaculate. Look at that, dude. With the fists and everything, and he's got that nice orange glow, and the attacks are perfection. The fact that he has the special beam cannon, Xenoverse 2 did not give him a single special. Actually, I think he had an evasive special beam cannon, but that sucks, bro. Like, I think his ultimate is actually the special beam, which we'll go over in the trailer. So here's a shot of Gamma 1 charging up his little gunshot or whatever. We have, look at this, bro. The detail, they did the detail. I'm so proud of them, dude. They did it. What we needed. Gamma 2, he's got the Bocom. It's like, this is the sequel to Dokkan. You know how there's Dokkan 1 and then Dokkan 2? It's actually going to be renamed to Bocon Babel. Bocon Babel? Okay, so let's go over the actual characters, because there's some people that I guess they forgot how Sparking Zero does, like, character slots and how they, organize everything. The transformations are separate character slots, right? But you can still transform into them. So I don't know why people were like, I don't know if they were surprised or just like annoyed by that, I guess. But there are only 5 characters, like when I'm talking 5, like new characters, okay? Gohan Superhero, Piccolo Superhero, and they just have parentheses SH. I like that so much more than doing Dragon Ball or DBS Superhero, like Xenoverse 2 does that. I don't know why they had to do it that long. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, and then Cell Max. Now, yes, I am a little bit disappointed that, some other characters didn't make it, and primarily Dragon Ball Superhero Pan, because she has some, like, attacks and animations. Like, she's in Dragon Ball Legends, so they could have easily put her in this, and there would be material, okay? She did some stuff, right? And they could, like, do a little bit of, get creative with it, but it's fine, Goten and Trunks, I would have really liked as well, just because we don't have even a single teen, adult, grown version of Goten, so that would have been cool. Also, Fat Gotenks would have been hilarious. I would have loved that. But again, I feel like there's just not enough material in the movie. Goten and Trunks did some Ki Blasts. Goten, we saw, did a Kamehameha, and that was it. So, I mean, I don't blame them for not putting him in. I think for what they did, this is pretty ideal, okay? Now, my main issue is the fact that there was no confirmation of a new stage. This would have been the perfect opportunity to finally give us at least one new stage, right? One new map. We've had the same minimal, 11 to 12 maps in the game, which is very, very low from the base game. So at least one more stage for the Red Ribbon Army would have been nice, and there could have been a different variant that has the rain, right? That would have been perfection. But as far as I know, right now, we don't know, okay? But Cell Max being playable is a big plus, right? I think it was to be expected. This is one of the few Dragon Ball games out there that have playable giant characters, so I'm very, very happy that not only is Cell Max playable, but Giant Orange Piccolo is playable, okay? So now we'll go into the other forms. So this makes up 11 characters total. It is confirmed that Gohan can go Super Saiyan. He can go Potential Unleash, aka Ultimate, which that's a big thing for this game because Ultimate Gohan for DBZ / I guess Tournament of Power DBS, if you want to consider it that. That version is separated. You cannot transform into him. You have to select them separately. So this version you can transform into, which is so nice to have. Now, I'm assuming how it's going to work is, and I could be wrong about this, but this is just my speculation. You can go from base to Super Saiyan to Potential Unleashed, but I think you're going to have to go Potential Unleashed first before you can go Beast. I could be wrong about that. I don't know. It would be really cool if I could go from Super Saiyan to Beast or base form to Beast. I think that'd be really sick. I don't know. Obviously, there's no confirmation of that yet until we get the DLC, get a hands on, and we'll try it out. But I think that would be really freaking sick, right? Like, for example, I think Kale, she has to go. I think she can select between Super Saiyan or like the not the Berserk. So she can do either Berserk or Super Saiyan, if I'm not mistaken. So they have some weird transformations that like give you like a choice. You can't like do one form to the next, like in order, if that makes sense. But I don't know. We'll have to see how that is exactly going to work. I do appreciate all the animations, right? When he goes Super Saiyan, he takes off the glasses and throws them. So I'm curious to know how that's going to work if you power down and revert back. Does his glasses just appear? Probably not. I'm assuming that, after he goes Super Saiyan once and he reverts back, the glasses are just gone. Like, that's like a whole new model. Not model, but like the glasses are like a separate model that, when he throws it, it's gone. That's what I'm going to assume. So, they cooked with Piccolo. He can go from base to Potential Unleashed or Power Awakening, whatever you want to call it. He can go orange, and he can also transform into the giant form. So, Piccolo and Gohan actually have an even amount of transformations, which I really, really do like and appreciate, right? So, I'm excited, man. This is absolute peak from what I'm seeing overall. Now, again, we have to go over this. Okay, so 11 new characters, 1 exclusive costume, which was confirmed to be the Red Ribbon Army costume, which I'll bring up here in just a second. I had to go to the smaller slow cam here because I wanted to show the images of the 3 custom battles, because previously when I showed this in the last video, my big ass head was covering the entire thing, so you can actually see what's going on there. But again, we're only getting 1 new costume. I'm very, very disappointed by that, because there are several costumes that we could have gotten, like the police uniform outfit for Krillin. What is it? The tracksuit, which, I mean, she already has a tracksuit, but the version from the superhero movie, the Android 18 more. And again, it would have been nice to have Pan as a playable character, but it is what it is, I guess, Again, I don't want to say it is what it is, but unfortunately, that, like, it really is it, because, look here, I don't want to be upset over this, okay? It's not worth it. I'm excited. I've waited a very long time for this. I think they cooked pretty damn well with this, and I just want to be excited and happy to play this, okay? That's all. But yeah, the 3 custom battles are very interesting because there has been no confirmation of new story mode content, but when we go through the trailer, I'm going to break down some stuff that, again, I'm not confirming that there's going to be story, but there are some things in there that look like story because of a certain movement with the motion capture look for the characters. But I don't know. We'll see whenever I go through it again, okay? So the 3 custom battles seem to be Gammas 1 and 2 versus, or they're going to be interacting with the androids. Android 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, aka Zero. So not sure how that's going to play out. You guys can comment down below and speculate. The only image we have for the second one is just Cell Max, so I'm curious to know exactly what that's going to be. It could be anything, right? And then the last one is really cool. I think that's going to be the one that most people are excited for, is the fact that it's going to be Gohan versus Goku in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, and it looks like Goku's powering up, I'm assuming, to Ultra Instinct. So this seems to be based on the manga battle that we have not seen yet. Okay, this is an exclusive type of thing, right? So even though we're not getting story as far as I know, the custom battles are still pretty fun, right? And these are made by the devs. So we're going to be seeing, some, I don't want to say high quality, but some decent quality, right, overall. So that's what's going on with that. Now, we do have to discuss this part right here, which I, was trying to get into, but I wanted to segue into that. They do say, and that's not all, after mentioning what's, what we know so far. Now, this is copium, major copium. This was the announcement trailer. They titled it the announcement trailer. Now, anytime a Dragon Ball game releases a trailer, they do a launch trailer as well, right? So I doubt that this is going to be the case. I don't think there's going to be anything extra. Okay, and I'll go over into what I think they're saying is that that's not all, right? A launch trailer usually shows everything, right? This is major copium. I know. So don't get your hopes up or anything, but it would be really nice if there were a few things that they left out, such as like a free update content being a new stage, okay? Because this is all paid content that you're seeing right here. This is, once you buy the DLC, this is what you're going to get. They never mention anything for free update content. So there could be, okay? And again, this is because I play Xenoverse 2, and most people who play Xenoverse 2, we know we always get a free update the day right before the DLC drops. So there is a slight potential, but don't get your hopes up. That's just pure copium. Now, what I think they're talking about in terms of, and that's not all, will be this limited time only new mode. Now, I went over this yesterday, but I wanted to kind of clarify exactly what this could be, right? So the new mode is called Extreme Warrior Time Attack. It sounds like a raid boss mode, okay? I think Dragon Ball FighterZ has something similar to that as well. Now, I cannot confirm if this is going to be some type of co-op thing or online, like, thing, okay? This could be like a single player mode, right? But it is a limited time, so it is in a sense going to be, you know, I would assume it's going to be an online based type of thing. But again, I can't confirm if you can play with buddies or friends or with others online, okay? Maybe you can. I think that'd be very nice if you could tag out and have, you know, the other person try it out. Now, I don't think it would be co-op in a sense where it's like, oh, multiple people at the same time can battle, okay? I think it would be more like, oh, let's, you know, switch out or whatever, but we'll see. So this is going to be starting on Friday, January 24th. So after we get our early access and we play it, at least after we, you know, because it's going to take only a few days for people to, you know, play everything, get a hang of everything, and then it's up to if you want to continue playing, you know, the DLC characters in, you know, ranked modes, or if you want to do your custom battles and everything. So at least we'll have a new mode coming, you know, a couple days after, and this comes out the same day as the official regular launch for everyone else, right? So the Time Attack Extreme Warrior shit or whatever will be available for a limited time. So it sounds exactly like a raid, okay? You can compete against specially designed characters, and the first opponent will be Dragon Ball Super Broly, okay? Now, on the English version, it does clarify that they're going to be at a high difficulty, okay? So it's going to be a challenge type of mode, right? So the second part here they mentioned is that you will also receive rewards depending on your results. You remember that video that I made a few days ago that was talking about the potential new customization stuff and the gift box thing that they added? This is exactly what this is going to be for, likely, okay? The rewards, because they show in the gift box, like, oh, you can receive rewards and stuff. So this first event will also serve as a test, and we hope to prepare for a second and subsequent events based on your playing experience, so please come along and participate, okay? So this will be our first trial of this, and we'll see how it runs, how it goes, okay? If you've played Xenoverse 2, raids don't always, they're not always stable. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You know, Sparking Zero, knowing how the online is and everything, I'm a little bit worried about that, but I'm optimistic and hopeful that, you know, everything will run pretty well, okay? So that's what you need to know about that. Again, don't get your hopes up for any extra content, but I don't know. I'm still just curious at whatever extra, because if this is all that's extra, it is. I mean, again, I'm getting in the habit of saying it is what it is, but it's not, okay? It's a little bit disappointing. I would hope for more, okay? There definitely, I think, should have been a lot more content in this, right? But we'll see. All right, let's break down the trailer. I want to go over all the references and everything just for fun. All right, guys, so I'm going to have this muted. We're going to be going through it, watching each of the clips, and we'll go back and rewind and kind of break down everything. So that right there is amazing. So I'm assuming that's going to be Gohan's, the base form superhero Gohan's intro. That looks exactly what you would expect. It's fantastic, exactly what he did in the movie. It zooms in, it even's got the glare on the glasses. It looks phenomenal. So I like that they do call this the Hero of Justice pack. That's exactly what Xenoverse 2 called it as well, so I think that's pretty cool. So here is our first look at Gamma 1 again. That's going to be his intro. So this is one of Gohan's attacks right here. This is probably one of his supers. So it looks like with that super, it's a dash, and what is he doing there? It looks like is that like a back punch thing? I'm trying to see. Or is that, no, that's a kick. That's definitely a kick, okay? And then Gamma 1, which that's going to be, I would assume, another, probably one of his super techniques. He does the flip, spin, flaming kick that he did to Gohan. The Gohan transforms. He takes off the glasses, exactly like the movie. This is exactly what he did. This is going to be one of his rush techniques right here. Just a super, most likely. And then he does the punch, and then the second punch at the very end. And that right there seems to be another rush attack for Gamma 1. It could lead into his gun blast. That actually could be his ultimate right here. Then Gohan does his iconic transformation. Oh, I love that. It even transforms the aura into like a bluish white. And then he has that, the iconic pose from the movie. Looks amazing. Again, so this is Gohan's rush. Now that might actually be, that could be his ultimate, okay? Now, this exact shot for shot, go watch the movie. I'm pretty sure this is what Gohan did to Cell Max before, you know, he went Beast or whatever. So he did this charge up. I think he was in Super Saiyan though when he did it. I don't think he was Ultimate. I could be wrong about that though, but yeah, that looks so fucking good. Oh my god. Now we got the Goat Piccolo. Exactly. Okay, so this right here, if I'm not mistaken, he was potential the yellow form, the Power Awakening, and he did this dash, and then he transformed into orange. I think that's where that animation is taken from. I did see somebody on Reddit, either Reddit or like an IGN comment section that said, man, there are lots of Dragon Ball Legends animations in this, bro. I wanted to laugh so hard. I mean, I did laugh. It was funny because I was like, bro. Does bro know? Oh, man. Gamma 2, I'm so excited for him, bro. Then Piccolo, he's got his rushdown attack. This is probably just a super where he does like a punch and then a two-handed smash. What is that called again? I forgot the name. There's an actual term for the two-handed smash. I always forget what it's called. It's like a... I can't even remember. So he's got his gun. That's going to be probably a super. That went so fast, and they didn't like... Yeah, it happened so fast. It's exactly like the movie, but they did it way too fast, and then it cuts like a hard cut into another dash. So that might be another super for Gamma 2 here. So again, this is what he did to Piccolo when they first interacted. Oh, that right there, exactly from the movie. This is during round 2 of their fight, whenever they were at the Red Ribbon Army base, and he does that like grabbing punch thing. Oh my god, dude, they cooked so hard on this animation. They have the tree, and then it turns into that symbol, and then boom, there it is, Orange Piccolo. He looks amazing. This makes me so happy, okay? So this is what he did in the movie when he was Yellow Potential Unleashed, the Power Awakening form, but they gave it to Orange Piccolo, and I appreciate that so much more. I feel like that's just way better, and they did a great job with it. It looks amazing on Orange Piccolo, and it's got that nice flaming orange special beam cannon effect. They cooked so hard. Now, this is where, I don't know if they just did that. Is that an intro? I'm assuming that's going to be an intro, but it makes me feel like this is where I was like thinking, oh, are they doing story? But again, I don't want to get my hopes up, but I think this could just be the intro. It looks very, very good for Cell Max. Then we just have another gun attack right there. He's got, as you can see right here, this, there's like a, what is it, like a spin, twirling, I guess like tail slap. This right here, I'm pretty sure the animation of this was when he was going to do that to Beast Gohan. I could be wrong about that, but I think this is the charge up, and he hits Beast Gohan, and Gohan goes, "Is that all you've got?" You remember that shit? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And then he glows, which is awesome. So I'm really hoping... We didn't see a lot with Cell Max in this trailer. There's a lot I feel like that they're missing. I'm really hoping he's got the crazy like spot beams or whatever, and like, or like the tail beam thing that he did, and he had like the beams coming from his fingers, like the lasers. Now this is insane. Not many people were talking about how hype this looks. Gamma 2's Core Breaker is literally shot for shot from the movie. Like, are you shitting me right now with how good this looks? Look at that! It's fucking the movie. I'm gonna say it right now. I think that's the best animation in terms of how, like, exact they got this shit. It literally looks like a shot from the movie. This is like if the movie was in 60 FPS. Like, what the fuck were they cooking over there at Spike when they made this shit, bro? All the budget went into that. Then you have the Orange Piccolo versus Cell Max style. And I love that Orange Piccolo does have... He didn't get to finish it there, but this is his Apocalyptic Burst. This was his ultimate in Xenoverse 2, and the other games adapted this. Does it even show up the little charge there? Let me see if... Yeah, there it is, there it is, there it is. You see it? Little. He's going to charge up. So, yeah, again, because Orange Piccolo regular, not the giant form, I think they gave him Special Beam Cannon in his ultimate, and then this version of him gives him that Apocalyptic Burst, okay? So this was the clash that Piccolo was going to do to Cell Max, and where they went, oh, like that. Then you got a Mouth Beam from Cell Max. So fucks him up. Gohan Beast animation looks literally, again, shot for shot from the movie. Amazing. They cooked. Now this is new, where it like rotates like that. I love the rotation effect, because in the movie it just did like a pan around, or not around, but like there was no rotation. It just kind of went up and like to the side and stuff. This was like a full like 360 rotation shot from his feet up to his torso and then to his hair. God, this looks so damn good, bro. Now that right there is why I was thinking this could be from the story mode, because if you really think about it, Sparking Zero transformations aren't super long. This is a very long transformation. So again, I don't want to get my hopes up, but like it's very cinematic. It's a lot longer, and the way the animation is, it looks exactly like a motion cap shot. But I could be absolutely wrong on this. So then here's his Violet Beast kick, most likely going to be one of his Rushdown supers. That's pretty much what it looks like. You can see it from the effect whenever he gets kicked away. So Cell Max's ultimate is most likely this like apocalyptic, twitching, tweaking ass Five Nights at Freddy's bullshit. Is that all you've got? I'm curious to know what that's going to be. Y'all let me know what you think this is going to be. Maybe this is just the startup for his Special Beam Cannon, or this could be the startup for... I think this might be the startup for the Beast Cannon. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Because the way it charges up and it has the aura effect, he probably goes, is that all you've got? And then it does that transition. Oh my god, this looks so good. I can't wait to blast Cell Max's giant black and green ball. his black and green balls with the Special Beast Cannon. Look at how... Okay, y'all wanted massive Ki Blast beams? Look at how fucking thick that is. That was a thick-ass beam. Okay? That's what you've been waiting for right there. Which is crazy, because Special Beam Cannon just normally is a pretty thin beam, right? It's not huge. It's not like a Kamehameha blast that like Goku would use in Dragon Ball Super. But that looks huge. Which, I mean, in the movie, it was a pretty big beam. It could just be perspective, but fuck, bro. That looks massive. You know what else is massive? All right, guys. So, yeah, that's the full breakdown of everything. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Are y'all ready? Comment down below and drop a like on this video, okay? 1,000 likes, guys. If you are hyped, if we can reach over 1,000 likes, guys, that shows how hyped you are for this DLC. So, that's pretty much everything that you need to know about it. Full breakdown of the full trailer. Oh my god. I hope that there is some extra content that they haven't shown yet, that they're not teasing. But last thing that I did want to point out, they did not update the website yet. So this is all we've got, was this trailer, and that was it. They had not shown anything on the website as far as I know. I went through and I tried to check, and I could not find anything on there. So that is kind of unfortunate, because usually after they release a trailer, the website would get updated to show all the characters too, but we know who's going to be in the DLC. So if you have any questions or concerns about the DLC or anything that you're confused about in terms of early access and stuff, comment down below. I'll definitely try to respond to you as soon as possible. But again, drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, ring my notification bell. We will be covering everything on this DLC as soon as it goes up on early access. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.